Yo, what's going on, guys? It is Sing Speaks here, and today I'm gonna be reviewing the Doom of Chelchis or Chelchis. I still don't know how to pronounce the name correctly, but I got this gun recently in the King's Fall Hard Mode raid. It's a scout rifle, and I decided to use it in both PvP and PvE. I tried it out in PvP first with no perks unlocked. I did both PvP and PvE with no perks because different people have their different opinions on which perk to use. Anyway, I went into a game of Clash and managed to do quite well. I'd say this gun is extremely good and underrated in Destiny, and the reason is because it has very little recoil and a high fire rate. I highly suggest to always aim for the head because it's both higher damage, and because of the low recoil, it's gonna stay aimed at the enemy's head even though you spam the shoot button. If you manage to kill the enemy with body shots, you are highly gonna get the narrow escape medal. It's a decent gun for a one-on-one gunfight, I guess, but guns like Mida, Multi-Tool or the Last Word, it's a definite loss unless you manage to get the first shot to damage the enemy. But in the end, you're either gonna trade kills or get the very narrow escape medal again. Reason is because the exotics I just named earlier are very strong in PvP. It's gonna take a bit of practice with this gun to always aim for the head, but you'll get used to it after one match. I'll leave the rest of the footage of the PvP match here, and I'll see you guys in the PvE footage.
Finish them. Hard-fought victory, Guardian.
Next, I tried it in PvE. I jumped into the Vanguard Heroic Strikes and got 10x the Scarred Strike. Firstly, the gun is very effective for killing normal enemies, aka the grunts. It's also effective against non-shielded enemies such as the yellow bar enemies. Although it's gonna take more than one magazine to kill it, there's a ton of ammo and kills from other enemies will drop more primary ammo. I don't recommend using this gun against shielded enemies such as captains, centurions, minotaurs, etc. It's better to use any special or heavy weapon to bring down the shield, then finish off the enemy with the Doom of Chelchis. Secondly, the boss fights. There'll be no problem against bosses while using this, and it's actually quite effective. Like I said earlier, the recoil of the gun is so low that the gun is always gonna be shooting the head even though you spam the shoot button, dealing critical hits all the time. Bosses like Tenix, the Restorative Mind, Alakul, and the King's Fall raid bosses are always easy to deal critical damage, but bosses like the Fallen Saber is slightly harder because it's quite small, and plus the boss moves a lot. In general, I give this gun 7 upon 10 in PvP and 8 in PvE. For those Destiny players who got this gun in the raid, please don't dismantle it or infuse it. It's a good gun and it deserves a good rating. I hope you guys like this video, like if you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.